Fans lose their minds over missed final Jeopardy. Clue Jeopardy. Fans nearly lost their minds over a recent final Jeopardy. Clue that almost had the entire board stumped. What was considered an easy clue almost went unanswered. It was a throwback to the 1980s, and viewers couldn't believe that it seemed so difficult for the contestants. Continue reading to find out what the clue was and why fans were so baffled. 80s fad clues stumps Jeopardy. Contestants returning Jeopardy. Champ Allison Gross was in the lead with $19,600. She was up against Isabella Dawes and Jennifer Tropha, who had each accrued $4,200 and $200, respectively. The final Jeopardy! Category dealt with fads from the 1980s. Ken Jennings read the clue. A November 29, 1983 and why. Times article about these used, near riot, adoptable, waiting for 8 hours, and my life is in danger. The correct answer to the clue was Cabbage Patch Kids, however. None of the contestants seemed to be able to come up with the right answer. That is, other than the leading competitor Allison, who nailed it. Isabella and Jennifer were decades off in their answers in opposite directions. Jennifer's response was, "What is a Tamagotchi?" which peaked in popularity in the 90s. No, you had to go back a little further than that, Ken Jennings responded. Isabella's response was wrong too. She replied with, "What are pet rocks?" which were largely from the 70s. She went back in time a little too far, the Jeopardy! Host said, shocked. Allison was the only one to reply with, "What are Cabbage Patch Kids?" The dolls were created in 1983. Fans can't believe only one person answered correctly. Fans took to social media to discuss the easy final Jeopardy! Clue and how surprised they were that only one person got it right. This is like the Goldilocks of answers for this final Jeopardy! One person online joked. Finally, the last contestant was in the right decade. LOL. This was probably the easiest final Jeopardy! Question ever. Another person wrote on X, a third chimed in, and two of them somehow got it wrong. I was screaming. Funny that they each had the correct answer for the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Another viewer pointed out, while a fifth wrote, "Your age shows when you can instantly get that." Viewers weigh in on Jeopardy! Masters as the Jeopardy! Masters tournament continues. Many fans have been weighing in on the competition online. While viewers are enjoying this year's game, the competition is stiff and less fun than last year's contestants. People have pointed out that there is a lack of camaraderie between the Jeopardy! Masters contestants this year. The tournament is lacking the warmth of personality that Sam Buttrey brought to the show, one viewer wrote on Facebook. Another said that Ken Jennings seemed more relaxed last year as well. Are you currently watching the Jeopardy! Masters Season 2? What are your thoughts? Let us know down below.